EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On third down, here's Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. From the 43, here's second down and 6. From the gun, throw here for Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's a Steeler first down. Allen going to throw again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Neighbors in motion.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hurts on the run to the right. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll send their tight end left. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, New England.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. And they've got 2nd and long, 2nd and 14.
Stop.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down. I'm up.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
On third down, it's Allen. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
56, 180. All 52, it's a huge.
On first down, it's Allen. And it's made there, that's Smith. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. To the air once more is Allen. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Allen. Going for it all. And he's in! Touchdown, Steelers. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
Neighbors in motion. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, New England.
First and 10.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, Hurts. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
19 yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They bring the tight end in motion. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Go.
Now Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
Neighbors in motion.
Delta.
Now Hurts on fourth down. That is hot. Chad Johnson. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
One is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will score. Chad Johnson. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Neighbors in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They face second down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. Here's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Hurts again. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Chad Johnson. Touchdown, Patriots. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here's a second and 3 for them.
Second and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. First and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. To the goal line and in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's complete. He's got Mutttt. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go get him.
Allen going to throw again. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. That's a Steeler 1st down. Allen to throw again. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jerome Bettis. Touchdown Steelers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Alert! Stop.
From the gun, Josh Allen. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Patriots 21.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Don't touch that.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
King.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, New England.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Round 80. Out. Half 85. Half 85. What is that?
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The tight end going in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the 3rd quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimming. 73. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Well, right side, taken in by Neighbors.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hurts again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Silver, ready?
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Hurts will try it again. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New England. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
His kick is good. That ties the game, 35-35. Adam Vinatieri.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Alert! 5 wide.
On 1st down, Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. Allen gonna throw for it. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's gonna have the Steelers 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
1st down, Steelers.
And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Brown 80! Half 85! All 52. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing again, it's Allen. Pass is completed to Cup. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here comes second down. They'll run. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll stick to the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This a potential game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, easy. 180, 180. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
Tight end on the move left.
Delta.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mutt. With that, we say good night. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors, step top low 18.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
At the 45-yard line.
Mustang 19. 18, 19, 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss of a yard.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 79, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Dante Fortin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now they'll set up to throw. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, trap 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Deputy! Not Cowboy 80. Top 19 Lions.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
60 Mavericks! 60 Mavericks!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Throwing right away is Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Allen now on second down. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
3 and out. Fourth down.
Alert! Ready! Regular. Half 10. Look out!
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs.
Ready? Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Viking 18. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Seven Pirates.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I continue in just a moment.
Ready.
3rd and a yard.
Ready. Rocco 80. Ready.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Dante Thornton put down Buccaneers. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Steelers nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Middle. 56, middle.
From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
To throw once more, here's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down. Throwing again is Allen. He'll locate Cup.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Five wide. Alert!
Allen to throw again. That's taken in left side by Smith. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. They'll break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ground 80! Alert, alert, alert! Alert! All 52. Regular, 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 regular.
Allen gonna throw again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man is Smith. He's got him. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is caught downfield by Cubs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
23 yards on that pass play. That's a Steeler 1st down. To throw again, it's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Cup. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Bucs' 33.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. One more time going up top with Allen. And he's caught downfield by Pickens. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
And the Steelers
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Steeler 1st down. To the air once more is Allen. That one on target to Cup. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jerome Mike, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Two-point conversion.
Half 85, half 85. Hey, home. Regular.
From the gun, Josh Allen. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolves.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at their 37-yard line.
Buffalo, 60 Maverick.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Sack. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Dragon 19 tight. Ready.
They'll look to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. 18. Pioneer. 19. Cup 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. Moving to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 30
And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
42-yard line.
Here we go. Forward, 19 Tiger. Mustang, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 25-yard
65.
line.
Panther 11. 65 catch.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
60 by 6, 60 by hop 70, hop 70. Ready,
That one, thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos. Go!
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yards.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This is 1st and 10.
56, 56.
From the gun, throw here for Allen.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Alert!
Again, it's Allen to the air.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, a win here for the Buccaneers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Here's our first carry for their running back, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Throwing to someone with his length, Mike, there's a lot of benefits. The catch radius, the ability to adjust to an off-target throw. But you have to also look at the other side of the coin there. For these defenses, those bigger, extended bodies, that's just a lot big target to go after and hit. So they're able to take advantage of it here. So I promise you, that receiver gets back into the huddle. He's telling his quarterback, hey, man, bring that ball down. I'm happy to go fight and compete for the ball, but you've got to protect me. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple of plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here's Austin to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 48-yard line.
Half 85, half 85. Alert, alert, alert. Round 80. Hey, home. Five wide. Regular.
Throwing right away is Allen. This one on target for Johnson. And he will go all the way. Cat Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Chris
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Diggs on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
From
9.
the 25, here's second down and 9. Back to throw. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and you're going to get a good test of it right here.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. In motion, it's Jefferson. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Man in motion, heading right. Now, faking the give. He is hit straight to get rid of it, and down he goes. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He's got it at the 7. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal.
Round 80! Regular.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jerome Bettis. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! And he will be taken down here. As the first quarter of play will come to an end. One quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Open man, left side, he's got it. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
That's good for Dolphins.
Handoff as they try to run it here. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out what am I looking at, where are my targets, where's the coverage holes. And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the first half.
Here we go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. In motion, it's Jefferson. It'll be a short pickup. Down to the 22. Mika Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Alert, alert, alert.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Allen going to go to the air right away. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
That's an early scrambler that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Allen. He gets it left side of Johnson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. It's caught on the right side at Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Allen again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Alert, alert, alert.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Cooper Kupp from 8 yards out. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. It was first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
We are through one. So happy to have you along. It's football. It's Oakland. And it's only on EA Sports.
Allen in the offense staying put. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Here's Allen to throw it.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Now Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 14-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. The tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. Complete. It's Henry. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there. No, it appears they're going to mark him short of the 1st.
Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. To the air. Allen. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That is caught. It's Trey Johnson. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Alert! Undercut! 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 319! Hey, home! Regular! Alert! Look out!
From the gun, it's Allen. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert! 319! Alert!
To throw, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Throwing now is Allen. this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. The kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Allen. And this one complete to Smith. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. Allen. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short throw to Smith. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. The quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard. Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Allen.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Allen going to run with it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
1 quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and goal from the 1.
Right, Eddie! Right, home. Switch back. Look out!
Jacobs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Jacobs again. Push Reaching for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. One final try here for Allen.
That is caught. Touchdown, Superstars.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
2nd down.
Looking to throw. Allen.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
This is Smith with the ground.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
2 minutes to play here in Oakland. Who gets the turducken? It's on its way in from the oven, and we'll find out who gets it after this. To throw is Allen.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Allen. Completes it to Perry.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Alert, alert, alert! Out! Alert, alert, alert!
Allen. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it comes down to a man who has done this many, many times before, Adam Vinatieri. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. It has the distance, and it is good. Adam Vinatieri does it again.
So it's a win here at the Coliseum for the NFL Superstars. And after a great night of football, time for the best of traditions. Sure, it's great to lift the Lombardi Trophy, but a close second might be lifting that turducken and taking a big bite after a hard-fought victory. For my partner, Charles Davis, and our entire great crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The NFL Superstars stand tall as we say so long from Northern California.